Okay. Happy motherfucking St. Patrick's Day. We are coming to you from Chicago, where right outside my window is the river that they turn green. Not really, but we're going to pretend that it is, and that we're not in Ohio where it's about to fucking probably tornado. But I have actually never been to Chicago around St. Patrick's Day, in which that is on my bucket list to do, even though I know a lot of people say it is super fucking busy around that time. But I would love to at least go once. My brother and his girlfriend did. Not too long ago, they went out there. But I like Chicago as it is. I've only been out there once, though, and that was like in high school. But I really, really would like to go back there around St. Patrick's Day. I've actually never been out on St. Patrick's Day, so not even around like my hometown or anything. Last year was the first year that I had green beer, and I know it's just beer that has green food coloring in it. There's nothing really too special about it other than it just being around St. Patrick's Day, the fucking holiday. That's it. But we've got our green beer here, or well, just the can's green, but we'll crack it open to be festive today here. There we go. Let's change my microphone color to be festive too. Is that green? There we fucking go. But I had to make myself look not fucking dead for this episode because I woke up the other morning with a fucking sore throat. That's it. I had nothing else, just a fucking sore throat. And I'm pretty sure it's because of one of the nasty fucks at Planet Fitness that I go to, because I always see it. It's more than one fucking person, but I always see it, and I don't understand why people do this, but they will take a paper towel from the little dispenser and put it on the trash can, spray it down with the cleaning spray, wipe off their machine, but then they will wipe their fucking face with it and fold it up and put it in their pocket and use that exact same paper towel for the rest of the fucking time that they're there. They will only use one paper towel the entire fucking time that they work out. As if Planet Fitness is on like a paper towel shortage. They have plenty. Trust me. I see them constantly fucking refilling the paper towel machines. You can get a different one. In fact, it is highly fucking encouraged, because why the fuck are you wiping your face, first of all, with a fucking paper towel that has cleaning spray on it, as fucking chemicals, and you're wiping your face with it, and then you're reusing that same paper towel with said sweat on there from your fucking face and wiping a new machine down. I'm convinced that some of you, if you were to shit your pants, you would change your shirt. Make it make fucking sense, because it does not. Just some of you are nasty as fuck, and I will say that. I know it's a judgment-free zone, but that we are fucking judging, because that is just absolutely fucking foul. For you to go in there, and there's plenty of paper towel stations, like cleaning stations around the fucking building. Why are you only using, and it's not like they're getting like a shit ton of paper towels, no. It's like just a fucking sliver of one. Reusing that exact same shit for the entire fucking time that you're there and using multiple fucking machines. That is fucking disgusting. And sometimes people don't even respray that paper towel. They will just fucking wipe it down as they pull it out of their fucking pants pocket. Literally, if you shit your pants, you change your shirt. Make it make fucking sense. Because I'm convinced that that's what some of you would fucking do. And if I worked there and I saw you do that, I would ask you that fucking question. And some of you might say yes. But let's carry on. So I didn't have anything green until I went to work today and bought this fucking crew neck. I showed up to work because we were having our like St. Patrick's Day weekend at the brewery that I work at. Obviously, you can probably read it on my sweatshirt, but yeah, I didn't have anything green. All that I took with me was my green Starbucks cup to work, and some lady's like, "Oh, you're in the festive mood today." Well, this is all that I fucking have, woman. And so I went and bought this green sweatshirt. I'm like, I'm fucking peer pressured into spending money on a new sweatshirt. But actually not really, because I like the color and I wanted it anyways. So I will not be wearing this to work. I only did it today just because of the holiday. But I'll be keeping the sweatshirt as a nice one. And just wearing it wherever I want other than work, and getting food and beer and whatever the fuck else all over it. But this episode that I decided to do today is a very highly fucking requested one that I've had for a while now, because I said that I love going to Cleveland and that I would talk about some of the things that I do in Cleveland and just some of my most favorite weekends that I've had there. So I've had a lot of fun weekends in Cleveland, but I am pretty sure that the one that is the absolute best would be when I went and saw Machine Gun Kelly during his mainstream sellout tour at the Cleveland Browns Stadium. I didn't think Xmas of 2019 could be fucking topped. This entire weekend that we spent over in Cleveland was the fucking greatest weekend. And I loved Xmas. That was the first show that I have ever seen Machine Gun Kelly. And I was instantly like, we gotta fucking come back every year. And then he had his mainstream sellout tour. Fucking greatest. I don't think any other Machine Gun Kelly weekend will top that. If it does, I would be fucking surprised, but I can't fucking wait. So it all started where at the 27 Club, they were selling tickets. It was just out on a fucking whim. Very early in the morning, they were selling tickets to his tour. And my friends had gone up there at like fucking 5 a.m, because it's like an hour drive from where we are to Cleveland. And I get a FaceTime. I'm still fucking sleeping. And they're like, guess where we are? I'm like looking half fucking asleep. I'm like, it looks like you're at the 27 Club. And they show me 3 Cleveland Browns tickets. I was like, did they get fucking tickets to the game or something? And then it read on their mainstream sellout tour. And I was like, holy shit, no fucking way. And they're like, we got you one too. So all 3 of us are going. And I was like, oh my God, like how the fuck did you manage to do this? She's like, we woke up, saw online that they were selling the tickets. And so we drove up here. We called off work and fucking drove up here. And so they got us all tickets. And I was just fucking surprised, but I was wide awake at whatever the fuck time she called me, which I think it was like 7 or something. But I loved it. Where the hell? So they were starting, they had like a whole weekend for Machine Gun Kelly for his tour. So they started off on that Thursday. They started off that Thursday with a throwback night. So they were playing all old Machine Gun Kelly songs from like Lace Up, Black Flag, everything that you could possibly imagine that's from his older albums. And so we had gone up there, and I had to work the next day, that Friday, but I was like, fuck it, we'll go up there. And when I was up there, I had taken Bobby Boucher a pair of shoes that I customized for him, because a while back I was supposed to make shoes for somebody else, but they backed out and I had already bought the shoes. So I was like, who could I think of that would possibly fit into these shoes? Who I think needs some custom shoes? And so I messaged Bobby. I said, do you wear whatever the fuck size they were? He's like, yeah. I said, I promise I'm going somewhere with this, which I should have let off with that. And I said, can I customize you a pair of shoes? And he's like, yeah. I said, they would totally be free of charge. I just want to customize you a pair of these. I have extra over here. Extra. And he's like, sure. So I had taken those shoes up there, in which I'll show what they look like over somewhere yonder on the screen here. And so I took them up to him and surprised him with the shoes because he was DJing the throwback night. And he put it on his little spin table. He's like, I don't even want to like wear these. I don't want to ruin them. And I said, you know where to find me if you need another pair of shoes. Like, trust me, if you wear these and you ruin them, I will make you another pair. You don't have to worry about that. You know where to find me. And so we took a picture, and then the rest of us all hung out at the 27 Club while they were doing their throwback day. And I saw a Dub up there. He's like, oh, are you going to come to Emo Nite? And I said, well, they had already sold out of tickets, so we didn't end up getting tickets to Emo Nite. He's like, well, is it just you three? And I said, yeah, it's me, Haley, and Zach. And he said, get a hold of me, and I will let you know about Emo Nite. And I was like, okay. So I had messaged him on Instagram that night because I had already customized him a pair of shoes before, so we had already talked previously. And he's like, here's a friends and family code, but don't give it out to anybody. I said, I would not fucking give this code out to anybody because I wouldn't do that. That's just shady and shitty. If somebody were to get a code that one of the people hosting this event fucking gave to you and then you gave it out to somebody else, no. So I got our 3 tickets and we headed up there and we went to Emo Nite on Friday. Holy fucking shit. When I say that I have never pounded so many fucking drinks in one night, like hard liquor wise, it was fucking insane how many lithium lemonades that we had in the short amount of fucking time that we were there. So when we had gotten to Emo Nite, we had waited in line for a pretty long period of time and we had already pre-gamed. I had to pee so fucking bad that when we got into Emo Nite, I didn't even hear Dub calling my name. I fucking walked right past him, fucking basically sprinted to the fucking bathroom, peed, and then came back out. He's like, I was calling your name. I'm like, I didn't even fucking hear it. I had to pee so fucking bad. So, I'm sorry, man, but when I have to pee that fucking bad, I ain't fucking stopping for shit. So, we were all hanging out, and then we saw some people from the EST group, Jax and Ariana. So we had hung out with them for a while, and Mickey, and we had gotten shots. When I start off with fucking shots, there is no going down. I am not lessening my fucking drinks after taking some shots. We are sticking with liquor after I do that. So we had gotten lithium lemonades. I don't even fucking know how many. I know that there was at least 4, possibly 5 that each of us drank. And in fucking walks Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know why I was fucking surprised, but we were off in the back, away from fucking everybody. And he walks in and goes to the back, right fucking past us. And he is just standing in the corner underneath my Mac Miller painting that's up in the 27 Club. I had contemplated for a good 10 minutes whether to go introduce myself or not, as I am continuing to drink another lithium fucking lemonade. And he still fucking just standing over in the corner. And my friend Haley, she's like, just go do it. Just go introduce yourself. Fuck it. So I said, you know what? You're right. Slammed the rest of that fucking lithium lemonade down. Fucking went over to him when I had zero fucking business. I couldn't even probably fucking see straight. And I decided to say, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Eryn. I painted that Mac Miller painting for you. I probably should not have been fucking talking to this man. And that was the first time and only time that I have fucking met him. And I decided to fucking say that dumb shit. I was probably fucking looking at him all cross-eyed too. He's probably like, who in the fuck? But he decided to say, that painting is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. And I shook his hand and walked away. My eyes, when I got back to my group, I fucking walked back with like fucking ready to just burst out. I went back to my group and I was like, he said that my painting was beautiful. I was on the verge of tears, but I was like, I can't fucking cry. I can't fucking cry in the club. We cannot cry. And so I was like, I will wait to fucking burst into tears when I get in our fucking cab. When I drink way too much alcohol, I get fucking sappy. I get fucking sappy as shit. And those were happy tears. But I was like, I'm not going to ask him for a hug. I'm not going to ask him for a fucking picture. Like, I literally just wanted to meet him and tell him I fucking did that because I wasn't able to give the painting to you myself. I had to have Pops do it. When the hell? Oh, when he was at Xmas 2021? Whatever his first one was right after COVID. That was when I had Pops give the painting to Machine Gun Kelly. Because I had brought it up there. I had already told Pops that I was going to be painting this for him. Because I had given one to Mod's son when 27 Club first opened. And he's like, he will fucking love it. And I said, well, I know that I am not going to be able to give this to him directly. Could I meet up with you and you hold on to it for whenever that you could give the painting to him? He said, oh, absolutely. So I took the painting to Pops' hotel and gave him the Mac Miller painting, and then he was able to give it to Machine Gun Kelly. Well, either way, back to fucking Emo Nite. The rest of that night, I was fucking not even 3 sheets to the wind. I was fucking 10 sheets to the fucking wind and around the fucking building and all the fucking city of Cleveland. And then right fucking back. It was so fucking fun that I fucking like died. I was dead in our hotel room the entire fucking night. We got back to our hotel afterwards and I showered. I fucking washed my hair, probably did not get all the fucking shampoo or conditioner out, but I remember fucking taking an entire fucking shower. It was almost like an everything shower, except I didn't fucking shave my legs or anything. I stood in the fucking shower. I'm surprised I didn't just sit on the fucking shower floor and then fall asleep. But I was like, how in the fuck did I manage that? And then in the morning, I woke up. I found fucking nacho lunchables next to me. They were opened. So it's not like I could put them back in the fucking fridge and save them for later. No, they were open. And I don't think I even fucking touched them at all. Maybe if I did, it was only like a couple chips because that bitch was full. The fucking nacho cheese and the salsa, they were fucking full. And I was like, damn it, I just wasted a fucking Lunchable on this. Like, just to open it and fucking let it sit there. Just to let it fucking sleep with me, damn near. And I went into the fucking bathroom. I couldn't fucking breathe when I was throwing up fucking everything from that week. I looked like if we fucking put up this picture of Mr. Krabs, fucking SpongeBob, and Patrick on the fucking floor, it was Haley was Mr. fucking Krabs in his moo-moo. Fucking SpongeBob is Zach, who's dying in fucking bed because he drank a shit ton of lithium lemonades too. And I am Patrick, fucking kneeling and basically praying over the fucking toilet, unable to breathe. I was fucking saying in my head, I will never fucking drink like this again. It's a fucking lie, but we all say it. I'm like, I literally cannot breathe. I was like, I couldn't fucking do it. And I wasn't even really throwing up anything other than the fucking vodka, basically. There was no fucking food in there. There would be if I actually got to eat my fucking Lunchables, but no. And just, I think the worst part of all is we missed every fucking thing leading up to the concert. Like, we didn't wake up until about maybe 11. We didn't wake up till fucking 11, and everything in the morning, they had a lot of shit going on. Like, I think Bobby Boucher had like a DJ set going on down there, and we got ready in a matter of like fucking 30 minutes and then headed on down there to enjoy the rest of the fucking time that they had and all the other events that they had, which was really about fucking nothing left up until the concert. And we went down there, went to some of the little food trucks, took a picture in front of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame sign. And I actually had like a couple people come up to me. They're like, "Are you the girl who does the shoes?" And I said, "Yeah, but I'm really fucking awkward." So I just looked at these people and I was like, "Uh-huh." And one girl asked to take a picture with me, and I was like, fuck. Like, I am a stickler about my fucking picture being taken just because I want to fucking look good. And I'm like, she snapped it so fucking quickly. I'm like, I don't know how I look. And she ran off. And I was like, oh my God. But that was a whole new thing for me because I had never had anybody come up to me and be like, "Hey, are you so-and-so? Can I get a picture with you?" And I'm like, I'm the most awkward fucking human being ever. And like when people come up to me, I don't know who they are either. So I'm just like, "Hi." Like, and I don't mean for it to come off like as like an asshole if I do like sound like that. Just I'm an awkward fucking human being. I'm a very social butterfly, but I am also awkward as fuck. Like, if you have ever had a conversation with me, or at least tried to, I am so sorry. Because it probably did not fucking last very long or well at all. So, but when we were in line for, we got like pit tickets. So there was like general admission in the back, but then there was a marked off area for the pit, and we had gotten pit tickets. Well, what was really cool was when we stood like towards like the back of the pit, we weren't all up in everybody's fucking business, touching each other, being all up on each other, fucking basically knowing each other's favorite colors. That's how close we were not to other people. We had saw Dingo. Their fucking friend Dingo was in the back behind us, and we were just sitting on the pit floor, just hanging out, and I turn around, and there's Dingo up against the rail, and he just smiles at us, and I'm like, oh, what a nice guy. I didn't know him, and then I found him later on, like a few weeks later, and I was like, oh, what a guy. But I think not even the most fucking shocking part of that entire fucking weekend was meeting Machine Gun Kelly at Emo Nite. At motherfucking Emo Nite. As I am gone out of my fucking melon, I went up to get a water. And another drink, of course. Another lithium lemonade. And I sat there at the bar waiting for my drink and my water, and I turned to my right. And I see this guy sitting up against the wall. He's just sitting there, looks super fucking drunk, and I was like, I found my fucking people. Like, this guy. And so I walk over to him, and I see that he's just fucking blitzed out of his fucking mind. He's so drunk. And I was like, oh. I'm like, hey, do you need a water? He's like, no. I'll be okay, but thank you, though. And I'm like, this motherfucker needs a water. So I went up to the bar, and I had ordered another water, but I had given him mine. I said, here, you look like you really need a water. He's like, oh my God, you are so nice. Thank you so much. And I said, you're welcome. And I walked away, grabbed my water then that I had ordered another of, and went back to my friends. The next fucking day, while we are in line waiting to get in, somebody said 44 Phantom is playing right now. Like, he's performing. And we're waiting outside, still fucking going through the line to get in. So we ended up not seeing 44 Phantom. And I was like, who is he? And I had no idea who 44 Phantom was. This motherfucker. I looked him up. It was the fucking guy sitting right up against the wall that I gave my fucking water to. I gave my water to 44 Phantom and didn't even fucking know it. I looked at my friends after I looked up 44 Phantom on Instagram and said, are you fucking kidding me? And I showed it to them. They're like, wasn't that the guy that you gave your water to? I said, it sure the fuck is. Of course it is. And so we got in there, and Willow was performing. And then after her set, 44 Phantom came out in the crowd and was like taking pictures with people in the pit. And he was hugging people. Well, I had saw him, and he was like walking by. So I tapped his arm. I said, nice to see you alive today. And he's like, you're the one that gave me that water. He's like, oh my God, I probably would not fucking be up right now. I was like, all right, chill. I know that's not fucking true, but you're welcome. But I was just like so fucking like mind blown that I did not fucking know that that's who that was. Got that motherfucker water. I was like, son of a bitch. But I had wandered off to go get a water at the concert, and I had seen Sam, who does like their music videos and everything. He is their videographer for Machine Gun Kelly. And I was like, maybe I'll go show him my shoes. But I'm too awkward. So I walked right past Sam and didn't fucking say a word, because I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Hey, Sam, look at my shoes. The fuck? I'm like, I'm not saying shit. I'm gonna walk by. Maybe on my way back, if he's still there, I'll fucking say something. And he wasn't. So I was like, I'm gonna take that as a sign, as I should not have fucking said anything to fucking begin with. And that's okay. But now that I see he made the mainstream sellout movie, I was like, fuck, my shoes could have fucking went into that goddamn movie. But maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know if you could see, but I have like sparkles in my fucking hair. Put them in there when I went to work. I love putting sparkles in my hair. Except it kind of feels fucking weird, so I definitely gotta wash my hair after tonight. But yeah, that was my fucking best weekend. Oh, and then after the concert, we went to Forward, which is a nightclub in Cleveland. And we were there till probably at least 3 in the morning. So that entire weekend, we probably slept a total of 8 hours. Like 4 hours fucking Friday night and then 4 hours fucking Saturday night into Sunday, and then had to check out of our hotel and fucking leave. It was a fucking great weekend, but also so fucking exhausting at the same time. When we left Forward at 3 in the morning, they were still fucking partying. Like, when in one of Machine Gun Kelly's songs, when he says that he's still partying at fucking 4 a.m., he ain't fucking kidding. Or shows in the morning till 4, shows till 4 in the morning. I can't remember the fucking lyrics. I know what song I'm thinking of, but he's not fucking joking. He is not fucking kidding. He will go all fucking night. In which I would have loved to have stayed at Forward, but everyone kept fucking pushing up. Whenever he went to one side of the stage, that's where the whole fucking crowd went, was to that side to get up front. And then when he went to that side, everybody fucking pushed over to this way. It's like, not everybody can fucking get up front. Like, just stay right where the fuck you are. Just stay there. Just stay there. You are fine, I promise you. But I had said that that I was going to be posting this episode, and so people had questions that they had wrote in, and I said that I would answer them. I don't know what the best fucking way is to prop this up, but so one of the questions was, would you rather only listen to Machine Gun Kelly for the rest of your life, or listen to everyone except Machine Gun Kelly? I honestly would probably have to say everyone except Machine Gun Kelly, because I have so many fucking top favorite artists that I still would fucking like to see live. So I can't give up everybody. As much as I absolutely fucking love some songs, so to never be able to hear them for the rest of my fucking life would fucking kill me. But I have so many people that I want to go fucking see live. Another one, who would you want to see Machine Gun Kelly feature with the most? I would have to say, if Mac Miller were alive still to this day, he would be my answer, Mac Miller. But for people who are currently alive, I'd probably have to say Post Malone. Post Malone, because he's one of my top favorite artists that I would love to see live, in which I have not seen a Post Malone concert, so definitely want to, and it would be cool if they had a song together. Did you hug Machine Gun Kelly when you met him? No, because I was not going to be that person who asked for a hug, asked for a picture, asked for an autograph, nothing like that. Shortly after, like a few, I don't know, they were hosting their Mr. Pink release for their beer. They had a party and we all went. Everybody was there. Rook, saw fucking everybody. But am I gonna go up to people and say, can I have a picture with you? No. I've met these people before. I'm gonna say, hey, carry on with my fucking night. I don't care that much to constantly fucking go up to people and be like, can I get a picture with you? Can I get a picture with you? At Emo Nite, I gave Sophie and Baze a hug because they were standing right fucking behind me. I showed them my shoes. Sophie said those are fucking great, and then she put her arms out and I fucking gave her a hug, and Baze did too. It was like a little tiny group hug, but that's it. I don't know. But also, at the Mr. Pink release party, there was somebody who said, are you in line for an autograph? I said, what do you mean a line? I said, there's no line. She's like, well, I want him to sign this. I said, I'm not in line for shit. You can try. You can go ahead. But I highly, in my head, I said this, I highly doubt he's going to just turn around and sign your shit, because then he's got to do that for everybody. And then he respectfully told her no, but she kept asking. And it's like, if he tells you no, just take it and fucking go. Take it and go. He doesn't owe you anything. But that's just my thought. And I'm not going to dive further into that. What's your favorite song from each album? From the Lace Up album, it's gotta be Half Naked and Almost Famous. Black Flag. Probably EST for Life. Or Cleveland. Shit. Or Mind of a Stoner. That whole fucking album has got to be one of my top favorites. Damn it. Probably EST for Life, I'm going to say. General Admission, Merry Go Round. Bloom, 27. Hotel Diablo. Probably El Diablo. Tickets to My Downfall. I gotta say it's gotta be the fucking interlude that he has with Megan. That banyan tree, if I'm saying it fucking correctly. I could listen to that shit on repeat. Mainstream Sellout. Probably A. It's probably got to be A. And Hotel Diablo Deluxe. El fucking Pistolero. For sure. My favorite drink from 27 Club. The fucking lithium lemonade. Let's be fucking for real here. Which of Machine Gun Kelly's friends outside of his main group is your favorite? Like outside of his team? If that's the case, I'm going to say Pete Davidson. Because I also just bought 6 pairs of socks for fucking $50. Just because it's his brand. I love Pete Davidson. Pete, if you ever see this, out of my 100 followers and you have no social media. What was your first Machine Gun Kelly concert? Xmas of 2019. What song got you into Machine Gun Kelly? Cleveland. Cleveland was the first song that I heard, and then Wild Boy. Heard those at a party, and I was like, who the fuck is this? Oh my god. That was that was my sophomore year. So I was about 15, 16 at the time when I had first heard Machine Gun Kelly. It was back in like 2012, 2013. What's one thing you wish you could change about EST? Here we fucking go. Is that people wouldn't categorize themselves as fucking old fans and new fans. You cannot fucking say that you are EST, which literally means everyone stands together and say, I'm an OG fan and y'all are new fans. You cannot categorize that shit. Yes, his fan base has grown and there is a lot more fucking people, but that's normal for a growing fucking artist. Would you rather have him stay as a smaller artist this entire fucking time and not get the recognition that he deserves? Or would you rather have him strive and fucking push further and make it further into the music industry and expand like he has done? I'm sorry, but I'm going to choose the fucking latter of it all. And have you been to EST Fest? If so, what was it like? I have not been to EST Fest, and I wish that I would have went the fucking last year that they had it, because I had originally planned on going at that time. But I had nobody to go with, and I was like, oh, these tickets are so expensive. No, I should have fucking gone. should have fucking gone. I'm still pissed about that to this day because I know that there won't be another EST Fest. Do you have the double X tattoo? I do, and I got it done by Sev, right behind my fucking ear. So, and I wear this all the time, and I have had multiple people ask me what the double X means, and then I look at them and I say, Machine Gun Kelly, and they're like, oh, yep. I did actually have one guy before, when I worked at my medical office, he said, what does the double X stand for? Extra chromosome? And I looked at him, I said, no, it means Machine Gun Kelly. Thank you. Like, who the fuck are you? You dick. Like, fuck you. Scootaloo. Motherfucker. I can't with people. I fucking cannot with some people. Yeah. But that's all that I have for this episode and going around Cleveland for Mainstream Sellout Weekend. It was a fucking good time. And I can't wait for hopefully when he drops another album and then goes on tour again. So we shall see. But other than that, EST and Lace Up Forever and whatever the fuck else. EST for life. Yeah. Have a fucking great weekend and happy St. Patrick's Day. Be fucking safe. Drink responsibly. Do not fucking drink and drive. Do not add to the population. Do not subtract from the population. And if you are going to go to jail, establish dominance quickly. See ya. I'm doing me and baby.